based on interest, few people and we had a convo about SMS last week. So I implemented an SMS module. So this module provides you a way to have SMS services into your project, and then you can do whatever it is that you want with them. So there's actually three features around it, and I'll show you all. So if you go in here and you search for SMS, you'll see a new feature here called SMS. So if you enable it, I don't know why it kicked me out. That doesn't matter. I think it just rebuild the container. So now I have a setting here. Yeah, it didn't enable it. SMS. Yep. Okay, now it's enabled. So if I go under settings, you'll see a new option called SMS. If you click it here, you'll be able to configure your provider. So if you click on the available providers, there's two. There's one called console, which is because I'm in a debug mode. I actually can select the console, and any message that is sent through the SMS provider will just be printed in the console. This is for debugging, and this is only something available if you're in dev mode. If you're in production, you can implement your own provider, but by default, we're providing you Twilio. Twilio is probably the most commonly used service. When you click Twilio, you'll be able to actually configure it. So those information are coming from your Twilio account, the phone number from Twilio account, your account SID from Twilio, and then the authorization token. So with this, you can now pretty much use the SMS feature into your project. And also part of the documentation, it shows how we can easily add any new implementations. Let me go and show you the PR real quick with the docs, but you can simply add any implementation that you want for any other services, and that would so if you go, you'll see there's some screenshots here, but if you go down, there's an example somewhere. I wrote it. Okay, right here. So you can actually implement it just like that. You can have your own implementation and just register it, just one line of code, and you'll have your own implementation registered. So this is the SMS module. So to kind of build more on top of it, I added a couple more features. The other feature is, with around two-factor authentication. So how can we deliver the two-factor authentication code through the SMS feature? So there's another feature in here called two-factor SMS method, and that's another method that's available for two-factor. As you can see here, there's a two-factor email method. There's two-factor authentication app or authenticator app method. But if you enable this method here, you'll be able to go to your security settings now, and you will see a new option here for the SMS authentication. With this, you can change your phone number, so you can have whatever phone number and request it, and you'll get a verification code that you would have to apply, and then it will change your authentication. Also, with this feature, if we go to security settings and login settings under the authentication provider, there is an option here, the SMS authenticator setting, which allows you to define a message with Liquid support, the message that you want to generate that goes out to the user. The third feature with SMS is the SMS notifications. So we already have a notifications module available. So with SMS notification, you can actually deliver notification through SMS. So if you enable this and you go to your user profile, you will see another notification method here, which is called SMS notification on the top of an email authentication. And then the user can opt in or opt out. And all these features utilize the SMS module. So that PR is available here. It is also ready. There's some screenshots that I provided. of everything that, workflow. Right. So if you enable workflow, I also added an event that allow you to deliver SMS to the workflow, which is kind of cool. If you're building message here, you can either notify using the notification, which is right here, the notify user message. You can use that to deliver a notification. But then also, this is not new, by the way. What's new is that you can actually add an SMS. So you'll send SMS message directly using a workflow. That is all for this demo. Questions?
Did you mention the notifications?
Yeah, the notifications. Yeah, there's a feature I mentioned,
Okay.
SMS notification, which integrates with the existing notifications module.
Yeah. Thank you.